So this is a statue of Franklin Pierce that was erected here and dedicated in November of 1914. Franklin Pierce, of course, was the only president from New Hampshire and had been senator and congressman and Speaker of the House in the state legislature. And the movement to create a statue honoring Franklin Pierce had started actually in 1879, but it took until 1913 for the legislature to act and create or fund the creation of a statue. The sculptor was August Lukeman of New York City, and he had been recommended for the job by Daniel Chester French, perhaps one of New Hampshire's most famous native sons and sculptors, who had done a number of other projects in New Hampshire. One of the challenges with the statue of Franklin Pierce was that he was a Democrat and the Republicans controlled the legislature for a number of years after the Civil War, and particularly Civil War veterans, GAR members, were opposed to the construction of a statue of Franklin Pierce because they considered him a traitor to the Union during the Civil War. Even though he was a Unionist, he didn't support the Civil War, and these soldiers viewed that as a black mark against him. So that animosity towards Franklin Pierce continued well into the early 20th century, and when the Democrats took control of the legislature in the early 20th century, they finally passed legislation for the construction of a statue. And then around the sides here are all of Franklin Pierce's accomplishments that are carved in granite, ranging from his service in the Mexican-American War to his service in Congress, a listing of his honors and accomplishments. Like so many statues of the time period, the early 20th century, he's a bold figure and somebody who's meant to inspire confidence and pride in New Hampshire, a statesman actually.